What's up, guys? This is actually the intro for day 75. I'm actually recording it on day 76 because I'm just editing the video now. Last night kicked the shit out of us. We well, watch the video, but we're fine driving to Orangeville, and then once we picked up the second kid headed to the third, we went straight through the heart of that snowstorm. 15 to 20 kilometers an hour. Cars wrecked everywhere. Turned a 3-hour drive to 5.5 hours. So, didn't record much. Couldn't for safety. It was a mess. So I apologize for this video. A lot of rambling, but hope you enjoy.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What is up? Day 75. We are 3/4 of the way to 100. 75 days. 75 days you guys have been riding along, watching us do absolutely nothing.
Probably about 30 hours of your life wasted.
Yeah, you guys wasted like 30 hours of your life. But we appreciate it. We're on the highway, so I'm trying to talk loud because I know the iPhone records shitty sound in the car. And the other mic is big, and there's cops all over the fucking highways today, so. Today we're en route to Orangeville to go pick up kids, and then back to Caladar to get the other kids, and then home. We don't have much planned this weekend with the kids. We're just gonna chill, hang out, have some family time.
That's exciting all the time.
It is. It is, because last weekend some of the kids were sick, so we didn't have them all. So this weekend is good.
Yeah, we only have 2 and 5 last weekend.
Yeah. I know they're all looking forward to coming. We made a pit stop at the reserve, filled the tank. $1.24 a liter. Beautiful.
Snowing now.
Is it snowing up in Orangeville now? That's cute.
Look at our window. Like, that's so crazy. Look at that window.
Well, luckily we just gotta dip our toes. We just gotta go in and grab some kids and get the fuck out of there. So you guys can keep your snow. We don't want it. This is the 4th time I've managed to pull in behind the slowest person on the fucking 401. I don't know if anybody will even notice, but I'm gonna say it in case you notice and wonder what the hell is going on. My videos, the titles have changed on all my videos. I don't know if anyone would even notice that. Don't be confused. They're not clickbait. I'm trying out this new program I found called vidIQ. Helps you analyze your your channel, and then gives you like score points on your title, your description, your thumbnail, and everything. So I went through the entire channel last night and changed everything to get the scores up to 99% per video. So we're gonna see if that increases some of the click-through rates and
That's a good thing it's not March yet.
watch time hours. Why?
We were up all night, completely ready. I was just asleep.
Yeah, so
I woke up at one point and I hear you on the keyboard.
did you hear me typing away on the keyboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know this program, and it's a paid program, but I got the free trial. So I went through and used it last night so that I could cancel it and not pay for the program, because I don't really want to pay for it. But apparently it works, and a lot of the big creators use it, so I thought I'd try it. And it scans all your videos and then scores you. So if the title is I'm gonna have a good day, it'll give you a lower score, and then you gives you keywords to add in until you get it up to a higher score. So, and the score basically just means that more people are likely to click it, engage with it. We'll see if it works. I'll try anything at this point. No, and this stuff I didn't know either, right? So I always just assumed you just name your fucking video whatever you want to name it, right? Whatever in the description. But like, there's a fucking science to this shit that I didn't even know. But
we got a couple interviews lined up for the weekend.
Yeah, we do. We got an interview with your brother and Tiny.
Your brother, but your brother's just a little different.
Yeah. We gotta make sure we don't trigger too many people by doing that, though. So we gotta plan that out.
Oh, you're never getting triggered by it regardless.
Okay. Just send it. Full send.
Our life, not theirs.
So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing today. It's a car day. We have 3 hours to Orangeville to grab one kid, 40 minutes from there to grab the other kid, and then 3 hours to grab the last three kids, and then an hour home. So we'll be home by like 9, 10 o'clock tonight. Everybody's like, you guys are fucking crazy. Why would you do that?
You say everybody, but there's people who say, like, you guys are freaking amazing parents, because not many people would do that. See the positives.
Yeah, well, you just gotta remember to talk loud because the car is noisy. No, we don't mind it, honestly. Like, it's every other weekend we get a road trip together. It gives us time to communicate. You know.
We don't have much choice but to communicate, because it's like hours of...
No, and I think it plays a big part too on why our relationship's so tight, because like we do spend a lot of time in close quarters. And our kids, our kids don't mind it. Play on their phones, eat some car snacks.
I'm sure they don't love it, but they do love coming toward us, and they deal with
It's
it.
an adventure, and my dad's taking them all shopping this weekend, so that's gonna be hectic as shit.
Thank God it'll be March when we go shopping, because you'll have to fix your attitude.
Oh man. My dad he waited this month to take all the kids grocery shopping because they all like different things, and he spoils the shit out of all of them.
Which is so silly to me too, because you'll spend hundreds of dollars on groceries for like realistically in one full day.
Yeah, for a full day, and then we end up stuck eating like fucking.
Well, some of it we keep for them if it's not stuff that expires, but yeah, they get like fruit and fucking yogurt and shit that like.
Like Evelyn wants blackberries and blueberries and all these berries, and she doesn't eat it, and then they go bad. But he'll buy them for her.
I do like them. I just don't eat them as often as I can keep and eat them.
There are cops sitting there on the side of the road on your side.
It's a car stop. Doesn't say cop. No, it's not.
But yeah, my dad enjoys spoiling the shit out of the kids, so, and I enjoy that he enjoys it. Oh, he's like up on the snowbank.
It's right over the freaking thing.
The guardrail. How you fuck that up?
Oh my god.
This highway's wild, man. We see some crazy shit on this highway. Like, I'm sure you see some crazy shit down in the Toronto side of it, but up here, it's next level.
It's just crazy because, like,
You can see the Valley Village is calling my name.
there's no other cars in that scenario. So, like, makes you wonder, what was that guy doing?
He might have fell asleep. I don't
Did
know.
somebody, like, swerve into him and he just drove off the road? Was he on his phone? Did he fall asleep? Like, those are things I want to know. How does that happen?
Last night's live was great. It was good. A lot of different conversations, a lot of different people came in. It's fun when that happens.
Yeah, like interacting.
We stayed on for fucking 2.5 hours.
Like interacting with people, especially like a variety of different people.
Yeah.
Like, not that I don't enjoy the magnets being in there, but like I talk to them every day. So like others that we don't talk to as often, it's nice to just
Yeah.
chat with them.
No,
I
it's
love
good.
that Jason's in there every week.
I know he doesn't watch our videos. I don't blame him, but
Yeah, it's good for him to get some socializing done. I like that. And he totally knows it. The kid blows me away every single time with how smart he is. Like, it's crazy.
he's always teaching me shit with computers and stuff.
And every time I'm like, what is that? He'd like put the definition in the comments right immediately after. Like that. He didn't look up. He just knew the answer.
So Thomas and Chelsea might be buying a car. I think they found one they like, which would be good. We can get hanging out with them again. Sunday, because this video will go up Saturday. So
Sunday's video will probably be like decent. It'll be more family style than
yeah, just
car nonsense.
a bunch of family
Shit
stuff.
talking.
I don't think. Yes, tomorrow's video won't be much in the car. I don't think. We're gonna try and film around the house.
I want to do some of those games with all the kids that we did with me and Mackenzie.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think I'd like it.
And that's the kind of videos I think I'll post on my channel too.
Yeah, like anything you record that you want to. Your channel doesn't need like. You don't need a schedule. You don't need anything. You just need to like just do it.
Yeah, I can't give myself a schedule or I won't do it. I'll just be like, no. I'm just going to post when I post and that's just it.
You know how to post from your phone? Or do you want me to edit for shit first?
Yeah, probably. Too bulky wearing that jacket. I feel like I'm stuck.
-3. It feels like the sun wants to come through those clouds, but like it's bright, but not.
It was way nicer this morning when I first got up, took the dogs out. It was like blinding bright outside.
Yeah.
And every day we go outside, it's less and less snow.
And more poop. I'm telling you, I'm bribing one of the kids this weekend to clean that shit up.
As long as they agree to it, you can't fault them for not wanting to.
No, that's fine. Bentley.
No, guilting them. Be like, fine.
Bentley's
fine.
Bentley's the money hungry guy. I'll offer him $5 to shovel all that poo, and he will. No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Dayton won't. He'll be like, he doesn't want to do it.
Dayton enjoys coming to our house where he gets to just relax and be a kid, and he's not like.
Bentley's all about that money, though. He's saving up for an ATV, apparently. So. Yeah, we have 244 kilometers to go to the first kid.
We better stop grabbing the shovel and we're gonna get him cleaned up because he cannot pick that shit up with the bags. I tried.
No, we'll hit the dollar store and get one of those little metal garden shovels.
Every time I go out and take the dogs out in the morning, if I'm the one that takes it out, I pick up as much of it as I can, but it's so frozen and stuff.
I'm the worst pet owner ever. I hate picking up dog shit.
I hate having dog shit on my lawn, so I just pick it up when it's there. Like,
in the summertime, like when we lived at the apartment and I took the dogs out all the time, I picked it up every time because it's a public space. Almost every time. Stop glaring at me like that.
It's like, what?
Most of the time I picked it up. Mainly because people were watching, but.
No, and when it was really dark out, you took it out and you couldn't see where they shit.
You gotta talk louder, babe. The car is really loud, and the iPhone sucks.
When it was nighttime and it was dark out, or you couldn't see where they shit, it's hard to pick it up. That place was retarded though. There was no street lights. I'm sure this is that word. Leave that out.
Roman says it all the time. He has to get canceled.
Okay, well, I don't like that word, and it just came out of my mouth.
So why'd you say it?
I don't know. I just slipped.
Anyways.
There was no street lights in our section only.
Yeah, it was very dark. We need to, I need like to find a directional mic for this fucking thing. Like it sits here and then just points out.
You had one, I thought. Is that for the camera?
What?
The mic.
For this?
Yeah, remember the one you made for Thomas that he uses on this one?
It's the same as the one that's on there, just off-brand. No, because you need the adapter. You need one that's actually made for iPhone. But, like, I don't want to rely on using this. But in the car, it's so much nicer than having a camera bouncing around fucking...
Yeah, my arm is still not healed from that brick job, and I think it's because I have to carry that heavy camera.
Oh my god. Good thing we don't have workman's compensation.
I knew it was going to happen immediately. As soon as I started doing it and I felt the pain, I was like, fuck, here we go again.
So we're currently just passing through Trenton. Trenton's one of my, probably, I'd put it in the top 10 favorite places in Ontario. Top 10.
Doesn't even make my list.
No? Well, you're not into that kind of shit though, but if you haven't been to Trenton, you can actually drive right up to the Army base, and it's an Air Force base in Trenton. So you can see like the jets taking off, and then they got the big plane museum, and it's really cool. We're going to take you guys there this summer and show you.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, me, because don't have very much interest in that kind of stuff, I've been there, done that, seen it, never go back. Like, I would, obviously, because the kids would enjoy it, but for me, I would never go back just myself to check it out.
I like it. We have a busy summer, so we're trying to plan something to get to Nova Scotia sooner than later to go see my brother. And I'd like to get to Newfoundland to see my mother, so...
I think Newfoundland would more enjoy to do it in the nicer weather, just because there's a lot more to see there. Like, Nova Scotia, going to see your brother,
It's
just hang out with your brother.
we can do Nova Scotia in a weekend.
But then we'd spend more time hanging out with your brother. Whereas Newfoundland, it would be a lot of, and your mom and Pat would want to go exploring with us too.
So
more time in nicer weather.
maybe for Newfoundland we figure out, like, I would love to bring the kids. I know my mom probably misses the shit out of the kids, so, but that's where it gets tough because the kids want to do the mountains this year, so we gotta see. We'll figure it out. Hopefully YouTube makes me rich by then and we can just do everything we want to do. We'll see.
Like, realistically though, it's not all that expensive. Like, we do these trips and people are like, how do you afford that? Like, it's really not that expensive. Like, sure, it costs money and
It's not that, okay, hold
money.
on. It's not that expensive because we have a very low overhead. You got to remember that. Some people watching this have a mortgage. They have 2-3 car payments. They got maxed out credit cards. Like,
no, and no offense to them, but like, that's their choice.
yeah. See, we have a very, very low overhead, monthly overhead. So, an extra $500 is easy for us to do an Instacart, and $500 can get us to Nova Scotia and back. I have family along the entire way, so we don't need hotels. Like,
Food, we just pre-pack it. And
yeah.
with kids, it gets a lot more costly because you can't just go stay anywhere, and you can't just pack a few sandwiches and call it a day. Like,
Yeah, like, and this trip here to do the kids, it was $65 to fill the car, and that'll get us to the kids and back. So, like, a lot of, like, that's the thing, it's like, people are gonna hate on us because they're like, must be nice, how do you afford to do that shit, right? Like,
no, but like, I spent the majority of my life living like literal dollar to dollar. Like, I couldn't afford an extra cent for nothing, and if I did, it was because I didn't pay one bill, so I could do something. Now that we have bills and we do pay things, we're not just like losers, but we can work harder to make more, to do things that we can enjoy. Like,
yeah, because like I said, our overhead is really low, so once we hit our overhead, then we just say, okay, let's push extra hard, and whatever's past that goes towards our fun shit. Like,
see, but I'd rather save my money to go on a trip than save my money to buy myself a brand new iPhone. Like,
yeah.
I don't care about the
we still
materialistic shit.
have iPhone 13s. Like, there's people who have the iPhone 16 Pro, like, pay $2,500 for a phone. Your phone bill's $200 a month. Like, ours is $30.
Yeah, our phone bill's $30 a month. Like, and we choose to have less, pay less, and live with the basics because we would rather enjoy life.
So yeah. Any haters on there that are like, "Oh, it must be nice." Well,
It's not.
Don't finance 3 cars. You don't need it. Like,
No, and
love a new iPhone, but
Me too.
I also-
wouldn't buy it unless I had it
yeah.
to do it. I wouldn't be like, I'm not going to go out of my way to save my money for that. I'd rather go on a trip. Even if I made the money to buy an iPhone 16, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go somewhere.
We'll go on a trip. Like, we did the entire East Coast. How much did my old man say we roughly spent? It was like $2,600 with hotels.
With hotels, food, 5 kids in a car. Yeah, it was
We
like
were in the
2,500.
Yukon, which was a gas guzzling bitch too. Like,
2,500, yeah.
and that was for 7 days.
A whole week. 8 people, hotels, food. We ate out every meal.
Yeah.
Besides snacks, like we bought snacks and stuff and ate in the car, small stuff. But like every meal we saw, breakfast. And dinner.
Realistically, $2,500 if you have any sort of side gig is not that hard to come up with. Like, you can do that easy. You just got to push yourself to do it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That trip was different though. Like your dad did pay for it, he did it.
But that's one of his things where he does it every year. The year before, he took us there again. This year, I know he was talking about wanting to go west.
Yeah, we went camping with your dad. That was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Last year was when we went O'Reilly Lake.
Yeah, we went camping with your dad for a weekend, which that cost just as much as a fucking trip.
Yeah. I was disappointed this time though in like when we went to New Brunswick. Like a lot of my dad's family's in New Brunswick, and
We didn't see any of them.
no, my godparents were too busy for us this year, so we didn't see any of them. We still had a fucking amazing trip, but look at this fucking asshole. This tow truck just passed me doing like 150.
With a car.
Yeah, with a car on the back. Look at the sway on that thing. Dumbass. I hope you get pulled over. Anyways, the point we're getting at, we got way off track here, is like you can't live your life to make the banks happy. Like you guys just like grind every day. You're fucking miserable. This isn't for everybody. I'm just saying, like,
Just people in general.
people in general. You grind every day to make your bank balance higher and higher and higher, but for what? Like, for what? You're not enjoying your life. You don't get around to, like, not saying go out and spend your life savings, but enjoy life. And you can enjoy life cheap. Like, we've shown so many people how to, like, enjoy life cheap. Look at this fucking guy.
No, it's true. And, like, there is definitely things, like, in the live last night, like, Chanel pointing out how much money we spend on coffee. Like, there's definitely things that we could do less of and save money doing, but...
Oh, for sure. For sure. But it is what it is. Alright, so we have 222 kilometers to go. We will check in with you guys when we get a little further down. Alright, well, we're like 20 minutes from the pickup. I always feel like there's like this haze over fucking Orangeville. Like it's always going to be here.
I just don't like Orangeville, so I don't get like positive vibes from it.
Yeah.
The only thing positive about it is that kids are here. Well, kid, singular, one kid is here.
That's about to break down there, big guy. It's snowy here. Nothing's really sticking. Last time I said that, we ended up driving through fucking slush, so I shouldn't say that. Valley Village Newmarket wasn't as good as we thought it was.
Down the bus.
Yeah. It's just hectic and busy, and we should make that a mission this summer, one weekend. Spend the entire weekend traveling like Valley Villages from like one end to the other.
Just for certain generally, yeah. Like I do like Valley Village, but like there's lots of other ones. It'd be fun, actually. Do you want our like traveling Instacart one where we do Instacart and check out stars?
Make for a long weekend though. Holy shit.
It'd be enjoyable.
Jeez, this road does not get any better with time. So we're on Highway 9. We're headed towards Orangeville. We're about 19 minutes away from the pickup, and then we gotta go back the direction we came to grab the other one, and then fucking do it all in reverse.
Yep, and do it all again on Sunday.
That's okay though.
It's worth it. We have another stop to make too. Can't forget that one.
Yeah. And then, yeah, it's like, I don't mind driving. It's mind numbing. I hate when the weather's shit, because then you can't really just kind of like
Enjoy it.
go into like a trance and just.
Yeah, you're like tense and on edge when the weather's crappy.
Yep. It's weird though, like I grew up in Orangeville, you think it would be like home, but I hate this fucking town.
I always say back home, but like realistically, none of my people are in Orangeville, where
No.
that's like home to me. So it's not even like Orangeville specifically is home. It's not even home.
Orangeville's a shithole.
Home is where my children and my husband is at.
It was cringy.
It is crazy, but it's true. I don't give a shit where I live as long as I got my kids and you.
It's been a long drive. It's nice when we come up here though, and we like stay up here, because then it just breaks up the drive a little bit. But it's nice to get the kids back home too, because then they can enjoy their rooms and their toys.
Oh, I hate spending weekends up here with kids. I ain't even gonna deny it. I do. I hate it. It's so much work. You gotta pack 5 children's worth of shit, plus dogs, plus dog stuff like food and all that crap for the dogs. It's just so much work.
It's a pain in the ass.
I'd rather just pick them up, drive home, and everything we need is in. And they're all comfortable. Not that our kids aren't, but
Yep. So it's been kind of a journey. I'm not going to do too many updates on the way home because it'll be dark. I know the kids will want to pop on and say hi. I think we're already pushing a pretty good time limit here. So I keep saying that like there's a deadline for these videos, but there really isn't.
you edit them the day before. Like, technically you have all day tomorrow to edit it as long as it's uploaded before 5.
No, I mean like the length of the video,
Oh.
right? Like,
I mean, we did one when it was going to be kind of boring stuff, so.
we kept the conversation interesting, different topics and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think we talk at all about anything we normally talk about.
Yeah.
We even gave directions.
Yeah, good old, what is this, Caledon? What do they call this little area up here? Primrose? No. Is it Primrose?
No,
It's not Caledon East. Caledon East is that way.
fuck, what is it?
Highway 9 and Airport Road. Like, there's a name for this area.
It's not Primrose. Primrose is 89 and 10.
I can't think. This used to be my stomping grounds, though. I was towing. But, anyways, we're gonna go grab kid number 1, and then kid number 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So we'll check in.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?
20 kilometers to go. We got off the 401 because it was starting to back up in Whitby. I think there was an accident. So we jumped off on the 412 North. We're going to take that to 7 and dart across. Really doesn't affect our timing, but I prefer driving north than fucking south anyways.
I just prefer us not being in traffic because you get crusty quick, so.
She's easy though, because like the GPS says one thing and I'm like scanning the map. I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking that way. I'm gonna go this way. She's like, okay, whatever. Like,
yeah, as long as it doesn't cost money to drive on the fucking highway, you take whatever the hell way you want.
we used to take the 407 a lot, like
Never drive it again.
a lot when we had the Yukon. Never taken the 407 in this car, and we won't, because the 407 is a fucking ripoff. But the convenience of it was nice until you got that big motherfucker bill.
Yeah, it shaves a few minutes off your life, but like your drive and like makes the drive nicer. But the amount you gotta pay at the end of it ain't worth it.
Oh no, it's crazy.
And it's not even just like one of those bills that just sits there forever. It's like you want to do anything with your license and you have to pay that shit off.
Yeah. So that's a bill that I'm going to be paying down for the rest of my life because it's really high. So we're jumping on to Highway 7. We're going to take Highway 7 west, and then I think we're jumping on to 43. I think is what it said. Which is nice. It's a nice drive coming this way. It's slower pace, but a lot more scenic, and you don't have to deal with all the bullshit Toronto crap. Kind of go up through like Newmarket area. So I enjoy taking this way. We when we from Orangeville to get the other kids in Caledar, we always take the back way. We go through like Scugog and Tweed and all the nice scenic stuff.
I like going different ways just to see what's in different towns. Like, not that we stop ever at any of said places, but you never know what's somewhere unless you go and find out.
No, it's cool, and like we learned so many different routes, which is great because like just then there's an accident, right? So I just made the quick decision to get the fuck off, and I know we can take this route. So, and there was times where we were coming this route and there was a big fire, remember, and they had it closed off, so we had to find a new way.
Yeah, it definitely gets easier to like navigate yourself through to avoid things when you do it frequently. But like if you don't do this drive often and you think like your only option is to like take 410 to the 401, you're sitting in traffic no matter what time you go.
Oh yeah, no. Every time we've taken the 410 to the 401, we've regretted our life choices. It's better. Like, the GPS will tell you from Orangeville to Kingston to take the 410 to the 401 and stay on that.
And it says it's about like 3 hours or so, like,
yeah,
give or take.
But it never is.
Never
is. And
always takes like the other route says about 30 minutes more, like slower. But if you take the 401 and the 410 and 401, it literally takes longer than taking the longer route.
yeah, we've never done that route less than what, 4.5 hours?
Never.
You're always stuck in traffic. You deal with the Toronto shit. You're better off just trusting your gut and going a little bit north to come across.
Plus, you get off the big busy highways too, which I prefer that. I hate driving on highways. Not that I ever drive, because I don't.
I don't mind the highways when it's not stop and go. Stop and go, it's worrisome because you don't know if the asshole behind you is fucking paying attention. So
yeah, and then you're stuck there forever. Like, one accident happens right in front of you, you're stuck there forever.
Yeah.
At least on these roads, you just drive around.
yeah, we are driving into the weather, which sucks, but the roads have been dry for so long now. They're warm that it's not going to stick. Should be good.
It's actually crazy though, just getting off the highway, the difference. Like, this is like winter here.
I know.
Just 2 minutes up the road, it was spring. Like,
So we are on Lake Ridge Road. We're going to be going on to Goodwood Road. We've taken this way a couple times in different moderations, but yeah. I usually like to stay on the 401 as long as I can. Stay like cruising at that 130, 140 speed until it starts slowing down, and then just get the fuck off. Coming west. Don't do that coming east. But.
On the way back, we don't take the 401 really until we get to almost Kingston.
Basically nap and eat, and then we're only on it for a half hour, 40 minutes.
And it's usually good right from Napoli to Kingston.
Yeah. So anyone, you know, if you're living in like the Orangeville area and you're going to Kingston or anywhere east of Kingston or wherever, your best bet, personal opinion, if you don't like doing the back road zigzag shit, would be come across Highway 9, take Highway 9 all the way through Newmarket to the 404, down to 7, and 7 over to, what was it, the 115, I think, right? 115 down to the 401, and then that puts you past Port Hope. Then you bypass all the shit.
Yeah, you just bypass where there's traffic, which, like, most often is traffic anyways.
Yeah.
Which, they say rush hour is, like, between this and this time. It's fucking not. On a weekday, it's all day.
So, like, right now, we're doing about 85, 90 kilometers an hour. The speed limit's 80, but back on the highway, it was stopped for as far as you could see. So how long would we be sitting there, right? Like, we're covering ground. It works out. Anyways. Yeah. Just a little update. 111 kilometers to go.
Your last update was 222.
Was it?
That's weird.
There you go. I don't know if you guys kind of like that kind of shit, but I mean, it's kind of neat. We're actually making really good time. And this car, the fuel efficiency on this thing, you can't beat it.
I mean, I'm sure you could, but compared to our truck, you can't beat it.
Our Yukon was a 6-liter V8. We were lucky to get 24 liters per 100.
It's $400 round trip
on the highway. This one here, I get upset when it hits 10. So like highway, we're 8.5, 9 liters per 100. So it's
just a difference in price for people who don't have a clue what the fuck you're talking about. In our truck, it costs us $400 a weekend in gas. In this car, it's like
150.
Anywhere from 150 to 200, depending.
Yeah. Huge difference. Mine is like, well, mind you, we sacrifice the all-wheel drive, the ride height, the comfortable, like that Yukon, you couldn't beat how comfortable that was.
The heated seats.
Like,
the heat working.
the luxury of it.
The space. Biggest thing was space.
Yeah, like the Yukon was 8 seats with a full-size trunk that we could fit a full dog and like all our shit. Whereas this is 7 seats, barely, and when you have the back row up, you can't even put a backpack there.
Yeah, the trunk's really small with all the rows up.
You know, give and take.
It's not so bad though, because for the long stretch of the drive, we only have 2 kids in the car.
Yeah.
So they're not cramped. And then when we have the dog and all of the kids, it gets squishy.
We haven't done this drive with Kane since he's gotten bigger, so that would be interesting.
No, because he sits on my lap the whole freaking
You
drive.
can't now, he's too fucking big.
Well, I mean, you can, because Sadie does it. Sadie weighs 50 pounds more than
But he's taller than Sadie, so like he's lanky and he bumps the shifter and everything, so.
I don't mind it.
Oh well.
I didn't mind it when he pukes in my face, though.
Oh, that was fucking great. So, our ETA is saying 4:23 to Orangeville. I'm hoping we pass through Newmarket. I want to stop somewhere in Newmarket, Valley Village there, and check it out. We have not been to that one yet. We have some time, so we're a little bit ahead of schedule, which is good.
Well, we're technically behind schedule, because we were supposed to be in Orchard before 2, but that didn't work out. So, we're ahead of schedule for kid pickup, but not for other plans. So, anyways, we will give you guys another update when we
get closer. Well, 62 kilometers to go. We had to detour again because 404 was backed up. So now we're going through Aurora. It's going to take us out towards Davis, which is Highway 9, and straight across. And we hit the weather, which was a little stressful for a minute there.
Yeah, there's like a lot of spots that's like actually bad. And then there's spots that's not at all.
It's deceiving. Everything got so wet from the melt, and then it's like it freezes. So people are driving like it's not fucking ice, but it's ice. You can feel the car scooting around. But we, it seems like it's letting up a little bit. It could just be because we're in a town, but it's not blowing as bad.
Yeah, I think it's just because we're in town.
I hear so much noise back there. Like, just back window open. Yeah, so we're cutting through Aurora. I think we're gonna bypass Newmarket, to be honest, which sucks because I wanted to hit the Valley Village there, but I'd rather just grab these kids and avoid the storm. What do you say? What the hell? What?
There's a big Tesla. He said I wanted to go.
Well, put it in the GPS and see how far off it is. So yeah, 60 kilometers to go, guys.
Once you get under 100, it feels so fucking good, but like you don't think about the fact that we literally just drove like 300 plus.
Oh, I know, it's crazy.
Son Davis, which you just said we needed to go to, huh?
Let's see how far. Oh. You actually want to go there? Yeah?
Yeah. I gotta be in there forever. I just go check it out. We drive past it so often and never look. Like.
Okay, well, we're gonna go check out Valley Village in Newmarket. It's only like 6 kilometers from where we are right now, so.
Which is on the way to where we need to go. You said Davis Drive, that's where it is.
Yeah, it's just a cut over instead of going straight over, so. Not a big deal. We'll go check that out. Yeah, we're about 64 kilometers now because we added that to the stop, but we're still on track. So we'll check in after.
One eternity later.
Well, we're home. That clock says 12:16. It is midnight. That was the longest, shittiest drive of my entire life. These kids are dead.
No.
No?
No. Bentley's downstairs.
Are you tired?
I'm ready to go off myself in the back for you, like old Yeller.
Okay, well, we're ending this, so do your thing.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.